It's your boy Girl up here back with another video, and today I got another video, guys, man. Today we'll be revisiting the Fallen King FSK. Now I got him to 14 stars in the New Year's banner, and I was like, bro, let's go check him out, bro. The unit that just dominated the game for a very, very long time. That actually had the longest reign of being the best unit, and just checking him out, bro. You know, let's just revisit him, bro. Like, let's just revisit. You guys already kind of know what he does. Like, just dams on dams on dams on damage. You know, last stand, he goes the same. But the only drawback about him is that none of his buffs are uncancelable. So, a unit like Super Vegito, there's so many units that can just wipe out his buffs. But we're going to be rocking him on, you know, hybrids. But we're going to be rocking GOHAN and Revival GOHAN. Now, the reason why I'm rocking those two is because GOHAN does a huge buff for GOHAN. And then Cryhon, because like there's a lot of strong blues, so I need a strong green. And also because they're blast based units, you know, FSK really want to use as many blast cards as possible, because every time he uses a blast card, he does get damage inflicted every time he uses a blast card. So Revival GOHAN and Future GOHAN, they're strike based units, so he's not gonna have that chance of using a lot of blast cards, so he can ramp up. So that's why I'm rocking these three instead of Future Han and Revival Han, right? So get into the match. Right here, facing up against a Fusion Warriors, which was really interesting, right? So first, you know, like, since the season is starting, you know, it's just beginning, like, I'm not gonna be facing, you know, the best teams, right? Like, if I was facing this, like, you know, towards the end, I'm gonna be facing like a crazy stacked teams, right? So these first two matches, these are gonna be really like the best teams, but once we get to the third and fourth matches, then that's when the matches start to get a little bit more difficult, right? So you guys see GOHAN's just blast damage. You guys see that we have a lot more blasts in our deck, right? So that's gonna be very, very good for us. And there's also a lot of strike-based units in the game, right? So I think that having more blasts is really good. I mean, but there are units that has there are units that have, what's the name, right, that has a lot of blast armor. So, but we're on here, I'm just trying to just, you know, get a combo going and then just bring FSK as much, so I just show the damage, right? Like, of course he's gonna just melt Gogeta because he's a yellow unit, right? So I did the blast at the end because I thought he was gonna cover change with Goku Vegeta, which was actually a smart play by him by not doing that, because I could just rush him or something. So right here, just keep using blast every time. Even if you miss, bro, you're getting damage deflected. Just pop the Oak card right there. It's not gonna kill, because like I said, I don't have the best equipment for him. I don't have like the optimal hybrid equipped for FSK and all the hybrid units. Like there's that one that gives like pure strike and blast. I don't have none of those, right? So he would do more damage, and I don't have Trunks as well. So the Zenkai buff. I mean, I do have Trunks, but I didn't want to use him to falter the damage, right? So he gets me with GOHAN, but you know, this game is basically over, right? Like, FSK does more damage to Omega Shenron, and then I just kind of just have to make sure I kill Goku Vegeta, because no matter what stars you have Goku Vegeta, like, they can do the impossible. They can come back from 1v3, they heal a lot, they do too much, right? So I'm chilling here with my Revival unit. I'm just trying to get him to just attack me. So I'll just go to FSK, because like I said, he takes less damage for region units, so this is probably not gonna really do much to him at all. And we also have an ally dead, so he's gonna get buffs there. So I'm just like, I got a ton of blasts right here, just trying to make sure, yeah, and I just wipe him out. Just wipe him out with a blast card, right? Just go in with another blast and just wait for him to do his combo. Unless he pops a blue card with Goku, like on the Goku side, then I'm perfectly fine. But he goes to the Vegeta side, dodge there. He gets me there, and I think I'll go with the blue card, because I know that he's gonna go with his blue card, and then just eviscerated him with the blue card, bro. Like, whew, this guy still does a lot of damage, not gonna lie. Of course, like, he's not gonna be the best unit, because he is a red, you know, just strong blues. Like, Ultra Gogeta is the best unit in the game. Like, absolutely just gonna just murk this man. So next match, facing up against another, you know, we're facing the Sun family, Goku Vegeta, Namku, and FSK, right? So that's really interesting. Now I'm facing another FSK user in this meta, right? It's like, I feel like, bro, when you're trying to use another unit, you start seeing more of them. I don't know. I think Legends, I think something up with Legends, bro. Because every time we're like, I be, you know, when I rock like these little fun teams, I don't really be facing like the top meta teams. But then when I go to, like, you know, my region teams, like, oh, all right, Mono Purple, Super Saiyans, Fusions, like all that stuff. So right here, look at the damage he's doing. Like I said, you just kind of just want to just keep popping blast cards, because he's just going to keep getting stronger with them, right? So popping greens, right? Just chilling here. Almost killed the Goku Vegeta, right? So right there, I thought I had him there, but he PV'd me. If I was able to kill his Goku Vegeta right there, that would have been like a great momentum, because that's like his strongest unit right now. So I'm just chilling here, right? Just trying to play aggressive with all these blast cards. So I'll go up here. I can really rush anybody I want, but I don't know if I rush this Namco or not. I don't think I do. But I think I do just pop my old cards so he can switch out to somebody and see if I can get a Rising Rush from like a full range Rising Rush on like FSK or somebody else. Because Namco is a good unit, but he doesn't really scare me. I just think like any unit that didn't come out in these past like couple of months, like this doesn't really scare me because of the damage they do, right? So like I said, got the full range Rising Rush. I told you I was gonna get the full range Rising Rush, kill FSK. So I think killing FSK was a good idea, because like I said, Goku Vegeta, like they are definitely annoying, but like FSK is still a good unit. Like he can still come back with his last stand, especially since I don't have no units that can nullify what's the name, buffs. So right there, I catch Namco with the paralysis from Goten's blast card, and I was able to kill him with another blue card, which was pretty funny. I kind of felt bad, but you know, that it is what it is, right? It is what it is. So right here, I'm about to finish this matchup right here. Just trying to get him to use his Vanish, and I dodged there. Go to FSK. Gotta get the LF, right? Gotta get the LF. So yeah, his LF does look clean. I mean, it's old, but man, I'm just scared of when they drop an Ultra Gohan, bro. You know they're gonna drop an Ultra Gohan soon. Like that's amazing. That's like one of the most iconic. That's one of the iconic moments in Dragon Ball when he fights Cell. They're definitely gonna drop another Ultra Super Saiyan 2. They're gonna drop an Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in the near future. I don't know when, but he's gonna be an Ultra unit, and he's gonna terrorize the meta like he once did. So every Super Saiyan 2 Gohan that they dropped had always been amazing, right? So next match, facing up against a mono purple team. So right, we're facing, you know, the meta, right? It's not the mono purple team because he rocks Super Saiyan 3 Goku instead of you know, the Vegeta or somebody else, or Drip Goku, or even Revive Gohan. There's just so many variants to the mono purple that you can rock as your third unit, like Murzumasu, right? So chilling here, just trying to tap, right? Just trying to, you know, chill out, because this, you know, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku does do more damage to Regen, right? Because Cryohan is considered a Regen unit, all right? So before he dies, because he has Piccolo assisting him, and then Piccolo dies. RIP my boy Piccolo, right? So going here, gotta switch, right? I just have to. I have Revival, so I need to switch now. But the problem is he popped his ult card, right? So I was like, yo, this guy's about to die. Like, Cryohan is about to die. But since we have the double HP, you know, set up so we can make our units have a ton of health, this Revival Gohan actually survived with a sliver of health, which I was actually, you know, very happy. And, you know, I'm just trying to just make sure I just don't lose my first life. So I blast match him. Then I get priority, go with the strike. Since he has no strike base, strike cover chain, so I pop the blue card, do my little damage and stuff, just waiting, trying to get the PV. Then just go with the blast, right? You know, drop combo right there, and then I'm just going in with the strike. There's really no point in popping the ult card because his ult card is not gonna do a ton of damage. But I was like, you know what, let's go to Goten, because Goten does come in with blast course 3 times when he switches in. So able to just pop my rush, and he lets Goku Vegeta take the Rising Rush, which was very shocking. I mean, he did guess me, but if I would have killed him, but the game would have been over. Like, why would you let Goku Vegeta take the Rising Rush? Like, throw in Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Like, what are you doing? So I go with the blast, and he lets him die. He lets Goku Vegeta die, bro. You could have swapped into Super Saiyan 3. There's no way Super Saiyan 3 didn't have his timer counts. Like, that was the, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know. Like, why did you not switch? I have no idea. So we was able to do like little ult damage, and we're chilling here. Like, I was very surprised why he did that. But the last match is really going to show you. I really want you guys to watch the last match, why, like, you know, he's definitely falling off, like the whole cancel buffs, because FSK does get to his, you know, his peak point where he's the last stand unit. He has his ult card, right? Like, he gets all them crazy buffs, but then he faces off against Super Vegito. And I really want to show you guys, you know, how that fares, right? So chilling here, right? Just trying to get the LF, right? Blast cancel him, and I'm just waiting for him to pop the rush or something like that. So just gonna take this damage, and whenever he pops his little thing, I think I'll go to just the Cryohan, because, right, like, I know he's gonna go all strikes. So I was able to just get priority. Like I said, just trying to get him to use his vanish, and then basically finish the match off there. And he DCs, get the win streak with my boy Piccolo, and then that little mutt over there. I honestly don't know who that is, but yeah. So that was the third match. Now let's get into the last match, which is show you why FSK has fallen. So yeah, last match, facing up against a very strong fusion team. Very strong. This is a really good fusion team. So he has what's his name, Gogeta Blue, Red Gogeta, and then he has Super Vegito, right? Like, this is why Super Vegito is the best Zenkai in the game, because he literally shuts down this unit. And then like the other team that he's on is very powerful fusions, New Blue Purple Saiyans, Super Saiyans, and then Mono Purple, right? So popping the blue, look at the damage he's doing. He's doing great damage, bro, not gonna lie, like crazy damage. Reason why I didn't attack right there, because I was scared that he had a strike. I should have just went in, honestly, but because he's not like he was gonna lock me in. So I switched into Cryhon, get that strike cover chain going. I wish that you could chain it with a blue card. That kind of sucks that you couldn't do that. But right here, I just blast cancel, and I just go with another blast because he has only strike cover chain units on his team. So I just pop the main ability right there, and I go in with the strike. Hopefully that he doesn't go to Super Vegito, but he doesn't, because he probably thought I was going to go with the blast. So chilling there with Cryhon, just chilling, and I get another card. Look at that blast damage, it's nuts. Like every time he pops a blast, bro, he gets what, 20% damage deflected, like something crazy like that. So I switch there, and I dodge here. And I'm trying to see if I can get him with the time stop, but he catches me there. So I kind of just have to eat this damage with Goten. Hopefully that Cryhon can go back in time, because he popped his ult, right? So I'm like, all right, Cryhon is back. I can throw him back in there still, because I feel like Goten would have got one-shotted. I mean, who knows, but maybe one-shotted. So I'm glad that Cryhon is back. We're just trying to get a last Dragon Ball, right? So the last one is on that strike. So I'll go in with the blast because I feel like he had a green card. That's why I'm scared to go with a green card. I thought he was going to get me with the counter. Because every time I face a Gogeta Blue, I think that the opponent is Billy, because Billy's a really great Gogeta Blue player. But I go here, and I should have used the other strike cover chain, like the other strike card. I don't know why I used that other one that didn't have the Dragon Ball. It was really dumb. So I switch out, chilling here, right? Pop the green card, see if I can catch him. But he tapped me, which is a very smart play. So I'm just chilling here trying to get my advantage back, and he gets me there. So I'm kind of in a bad situation. I'm not really in a bad situation, right? But I kind of just have to switch to Gohan right here, waiting for him to use another card that I know is not a Rising Rush. So he rushes. I'm like, all right, let's get rid of Cryhon, right? Like, I think FSK could have tanked it, but I just didn't want him to die because it's his showcase. So I switch out, or I pop my first life and everything. And right here, I think like the game is kind of over, right? I'm like, all right, bro, once I get like this, this combo, this game is gonna be over, right? Like, I just don't think the game is gonna be that close of a match right now. I'm not really too worried right now, but I think I do make some, mistakes, right? So I go here, I go with the blast, right? Go with the blast, and then I think I just go with all blast, and then I think I pop, yeah, the main ability, and I thought I was gonna get key there, which was actually bad, but I was like, you know what, let's rush. So I rush, have all blast cards in my hand because it's a blast-based team, and I'm like, all right, hopefully I just don't get guessed, and I get guessed. He guesses me. I had no choice to pick blast, right? So I'm chilling here, I PV'd him, tap him out there, and I'm like, all right, bro, 3v1, this game is basically over, right? So I'm just chilling here, and I thought he was gonna go with a tackle, so he goes to Super Vegito, and Super Vegito just starts ramping up in damage, bro. This is why Super Vegito is the best Zenkai in the game. He's not doing nothing to Ella Piccolo, but he's definitely the best Zenkai in the game. So he kills Goten. He pops the blue card, and he kills Cryhon. So right here, what he does is he pops his main ability, take my buffs away, and I pop mine to get some type of buffs. So I tackle him. I'm going with the strike, and just look at the damage that Gohan is doing, bro. Like, since all his buffs can get canceled, it's not uncancelable. Like, look at the damage he's doing. Like, that's absolutely terrible. I have to, wait here. I pop the blue. He dodges it, and I'm like, oh shoot, this game is over. Like, Super Vegito has double card draw speed. All the damage he took is getting buffed. Every time he draws a card, he's getting buffed. He pops the old card. I'm like, oh man, Super Vegito's just about to LF him. He's about to LF him, right? But I survived because I have the double health bench. So then I have, I have a few blast cards. He pops a blue card, which is a long animation, right? So I go in with these two blast cards, gets my damage inflicted buffs, and then I pop the old card to win. But if I didn't, like you guys see there, like his last stand. Like, he was in his best situation, and he got all his buffs taken away, right? So he can't be the best unit, right? So, but hope you guys enjoyed this video. FSK is good, just not the best unit in the game. Definitely not. But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been one girl, man, and I'm out. Peace.